My name is Rashed. My father is a government employee. A few months ago, he got a new posting in an old government office in the city. Immediately, we got a government quarter. Quarter number 42. It looks completely ordinary, but I don't know why. From the first day, I felt that there was something unusual about this house. The house is one story, old-fashioned, surrounded by trees. The light doesn't penetrate properly at night. Mom was a little worried, but Dad got everything organized very quickly. I was in class 10 at the time. New house, new area, old walls. Everything felt somehow silent and heavy. The incident began on the third night in our house. That night I was sleeping alone. Suddenly I woke up. The ticking of the clock outside. Silence inside the room. But I could clearly see a person standing by the window. No, not a person. A shadow. Medium height, back turned. Not moving at all. I held my breath and stared. The room was very dimly lit, but I was sure something was standing there. I was about to knock when the shadow slowly looked out the window, but there was no face, just a black void. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out of my throat. In the blink of an eye, it was gone, as if it had never been there. The next morning, I told my father. He said maybe I had seen something wrong in my sleep. But since that night, every night I have been sensing something. Someone's footprints along the wall. The sound of a pitcher from the kitchen by itself. The clock stopped. One night I woke up and saw that the clock in my room was running in the opposite direction. My throat went dry as I stared. Just then the light went out in a flash. The whole room sounded like glass breaking, but nothing was broken. One day I dared to ask a doorman uncle next door, "Did anyone live in this quarter before?" He remained silent for a while. Then he said, "Father, this quarter used to belong to a magistrate. His youngest son fell ill and died here. No one has stayed here for long since his death. Everyone has seen something in some way or another. No one opens their mouths anymore." My chest heaved. What did I see then? That boy? That night as I was sleeping, I closed my eyes and saw in my imagination a little boy sitting alone on the veranda. He was throwing and catching the toy in his hand, but there was no expression on his face. Suddenly, he looked at me with a glance. He had no eyes and just empty black holes. I jumped out of my sleep. From then on, I would go to sleep chanting a mantra every night, and I would leave a copy of the Quran by the window. Nothing happened for a few nights. I thought maybe everything is fine. One night it was so quiet that I fell asleep. But the next morning I woke up and saw the Quran was upside down. I didn't even touch it. One night I asked him, "Who are you? What do you want?" Then I heard a very low voice in my ear. "I want to play." We left that quarter exactly a month later. Even today, sometimes when I wake up at night, I look out the window. But by the grace of God, he doesn't come back. However, sometimes I don't know why. I hear the sound of someone's small footsteps near my door. This is the story. Hopefully this story is good for you guys. If this story horrible, then subscribe or like.